that there will be some weeds that are kind of these are really taking off in the pot. Here's the walkway. This is the side we're working on. Lightly, I'm not gonna lie, I was slightly doubtful this morning with how much weeding needed to be done. Homegrown food, everything all in one, so it's worked out with a purpose. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys are an old follower of mine, this channel used to be based on beauty and lifestyle, and it's kind of made a transition into a more self-sufficient lifestyle and urban homesteading and things like that. Today we are out in my garden. It is middle of June. I have planted this side of my garden, then there's the walkway, and then I have had this side of my garden left to plant for all the plants that I had started indoors. And so basically that's just like all my cruciferous or brassica vegetables over there. As well as doing this, I also do custom apparel stores with Lavender Oak Apparel. I have my own line of Lavender Oak Apparel, and then I also have gotten back into doing makeup for grad and wedding season, and my kids are playing ball. So as it goes, things always get away from you, and I just wanted to show you guys that you can fit it into a busy lifestyle, but also that when things do get away from you, as I'll show you behind me here in a minute, that don't throw in the towel. Just still pluck away at things as you can, because my immediate reaction when I came out here after I was all done doing other work related things, I was like, oh, I don't know, man. But then, as I stated in my previous video, how I started with the 3 garden beds, and I found weeding them like sort of like therapeutic, kind of like those Zen gardens that you rake and it's kind of relaxing. So I found that, so I kind of like, I'm like, no, switch your mindset. All these are a bunch of little garden beds back here, and it can be relaxing if you take it one chunk at a time. Instead of looking at what it looks like here, I'll show you guys real quick. So that is all weeds, and this whole area over here, that was all weeds, and we've just kind of been tackling it. And I was like, oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna show a YouTube video on this, because it seems kind of like I'm failing. However, I'm like, no, this is what everyone thinks, and this is why everyone quits. And I'm gonna share tips with you guys today to get in the right frame of mind so that you keep enjoying your garden. So today we're working on that side, and I need to get my brassicas in, even though I was supposed to plant them. I had planned on planting them about 10 days ago. Let's just see how it goes. We'll throw them in. They're a bit tinier because I tried doing them in egg cartons this year. The bottom didn't give enough root space for the roots to develop to make a plant, let the plant grow larger up top. So, but another experiment. It could have went well. I decided I probably won't do it again, and you can't find that out unless you do some research or try things out for yourself. So today we're just going to get to weeding, and then I'll show you guys my little baby brassicas. And I'm just gonna turn you guys here. I have the post holes dug for my arbor that's gonna be going up over here. So this is gonna be the arch to the center of the garden. Of these are really taking off in the pots, and I want these to grow around the entrance arbor here. And so these need to get in the ground too. I have started the arbor. Hopefully we'll be getting to that soon too. There's lots to do. It's a big rebuild year. Also, what I wanted to mention is that last fall, so this is my 4th year of gardening and my 2nd year in this really big bed, which I extended last year as well. So this is my 1st year in this size of garden. What I did do last year was I got a truckload of sheep manure put in and got 12 bales for mulch. And so with that comes extra weeds, and because it's a new plot as well, expect when you're gardening a new plot that there will be some weeds that are coming up. So the first couple years that you have a new plot, you will have to deal with this kind of thing, but as you go and as you mulch and things like that and your soil gets healthier, your garden will eventually become a little bit more manageable, and you'll be able to build it up and maybe put in things like gravel walkways and stuff like that as you go, or all at once. But I'm planning to do it as I go, because things can get expensive if you do it all at once. So yeah, this year is just building up the flower beds in the front and building the arbor. And hopefully somewhere along the line I'll be able to get in some irrigation, but that we haven't got that far yet. So anyways, let's get some weeds pulled. Is a workout. So you're kind of getting a 2-for-1, getting a workout. So my back, butt, and legs are really killing me right now. And it only took to do that whole side weeding 21 minutes. Okay, so this is my binder, and it has like a little slip sheet that you can put in here or whatever. Here's the walkway. This is the side we're working on. Okay, so this is what we're working with now. And it might look overwhelming, but this is why you have a drawing. So that's why I did my diagram, so I can revert back to it and be like, oh gosh, what was I planting here? Now it just looks like a hot mess, but I have it all mapped out. So I'm just gonna refer back to that and get all the beds. Just gonna border them all out and make them back into 10 by 10 beds again, and then divide those up accordingly. Okay, so I'll try and find a picture of the before. So it took us 20 minutes to weed this, and probably another 20 min to rake all the straw into the aisle, and then maybe 10 minutes to hoe out the rows. I'll show you, where's my tool? Okay, so this is a very handy hand-me-down old rake or hoe. I don't know what this is called. The claw. I'll call it the claw. So it's really good. I use it to make all of my rows, which is very handy. And so this row here, there, and the very last one, those ones are going to be my vines that come over to this row right here, and that will hopefully get some hog wire, arched hog wire. And then these 1, 2, 3 are all going to be various brassicas. So this group of 3 right here is going to be, oh gosh, I think broccoli and Brussels. And this one here is going to be cauliflower, very back one, cabbage, or vice versa. But this one's going to be split. I think I'm just going to do 1 row of Brussels sprouts, 2 rows of broccoli. So in the next video, I'm going to show you guys right here. I've got the start of my arbor for my grapes. So will I get that built? Fingers crossed. We will see. Wish me luck. We'll see you in the next one, guys.